Good morning. I think this is one of like 2 or 3 times ever that somebody used the first mechanic in chat before I show up. Which hell yeah, that's I like when people do the things that I allow. Also, I just noticed that my this is really subtle and stupid, but my mouse is maybe an entire centimeter onto my middle monitor while Repo is on my right monitor, and you can still see the Repo cursor is so big that it spawns even though like my mouse is completely on my left monitor. That's just interesting to me. And an eternal curse is somebody who hates mouse on screen. But whatever, let's continue. We're probably gonna explode because level 6 is the hard one. But that's what we're here for. And it's avant-garde. Oh boy. I feel like in my mind this is the hardest level. Oh, did I not eat all of the things that I should have ate? That's annoying to be out of time on this. Three. We can have 4. Okay. That's probably enough. Where's my gun? There's my gun. I forgot that it unequips everything from you. Also, I totally thought that I left while I was in the truck. I wonder why it shoved me into the game immediately. Because it's not particularly what I wanted. Okay. Dude, oh my god. I couldn't read this good. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I thought it said goon style, and I was like, devs, please. I'm so happy that that's not the way that it is. Okay. You immediately go in there. Every time I turn on this game to stream it, I am reminded of how utterly quiet it is, which is the only reason that it's scary at all. And I guess it, for some things like the huntsman existing in the game, I feel like you kind of need to have the rest of it quiet. Um, just so that some of us have a chance of hearing the audio cue. Okay, whatever, that should be fine. Oh, never mind. Please duck. Oh, please duck. I have no idea how the duck isn't mad at me right now. I would have been able to survive it, but it would have been a chore. It would have been a chore. Okay. I don't see any immediate threat. That's an immediate threat. Did he really see me? Oh my god, I got hidden. Don't you dare drop me into that hole. Okay. Hidden has enough brain power to... Oh, I might be dead. No, I'm okay for now. This really isn't my favorite, though. Let me just change the stream title real quick. It's so hard whenever you get to level 6. It's so extremely difficult. Okay. Okay. The stream title is repaired. Now I get to go do the easy levels again and show off and yap, because the game isn't really hard until level 6. And yet I have things to do. The coolest part about this is we're on the exact same pace that we were last time. So if I succeed every single level here, we get to make another save file right before level 6 so I can go and explode again, which would be great. That's content right there, baby. I almost blame... It feels like any time that I'm on stream, I shouldn't blame any of my decisions ever, because hee hee hoo hoo Johns just play better, you know? But I cannot help but feel like whenever I do this, where I hop on a late save with no warm-up, that it really, really, really would help to have a warm-up. I'm such a warm up based guy. All of my gaming experience is roguelike based, and those are like 100% built around having a warm up. Like every roguelike ever is based around the easy warm-up period and then the actual hard you're gonna shit yourself and die part. So maybe throwing myself into the shit yourself and die part immediately isn't the smartest idea, but nonetheless, this is what happens when you have a job and also try to make content on the side, because this shit's time consuming. Sometimes I'm like, man, I kind of want to edit now, but then I want to play video games more, and editing takes like 3 times as long as streaming, and also nobody gets any content because all of my projects are half done and sitting in a pile. Isaac is hard from the beginning. I'm sorry if my wording was incorrect there. I more mean like just every roguelike gets harder as you play it, not that it is physically incapable to struggle at the beginning parts. I It's like when I'm going for like a alt path run, when I'm on the basement one, because I have practice in the game, I don't really think about the game much at all. Like it's just muscle memory and things that I do that are good practice because I've played the game a million times. So it feels really, really easy to me there. And then eventually I hit a certain point where it's not just muscle memory, like I'm running through the Isaac stuff. I need to actually pay attention now. And usually, uh, the way that roguelikes are structured is during the easier part where... Okay, fuck me. I didn't want to win anyway. I'm dead, yeah. So all of the stuff in the cart is broken. That's such a mean thing to do to me. That's such a mean thing to do to me. But I feel like most roguelikes are structured in a way so that you're supposed to get better at the beginning parts so that you can stockpile more materials to hopefully succeed in the long run. And part of the quote unquote materials that you stockpile is going to be the vibes and practice of having played a decent amount of the game before. So weird seeing this game without people screaming. I scream sometimes. It's just like the thing that sucks is my cart getting ruined. I've seen Grayson Headman a million times. I know what he looks like and I know that he's a fearsome beast. I hope that my cart's okay. This is the problem with getting practiced in any horror game ever is you stop caring about it from a horror standpoint and you only start caring about it from the standpoint of am I doing good enough, which sure as hell is a way to play video games. You know what, I don't usually say this often, but I think fuck this level. I think I hate John Hedman, and I hope he burns in hell. You literally can't see me. Why are your pupils looking at me? I know that your AI is physically unallowed to know where I am. I guess if he goes back towards the entrance, there's no reason for me to not explore. But it's just like, fuck, man. I don't want to have to deal with him more. He's a pain in my ass. Come on. I'm so used to my, like, 2 range upgrades that I got. Guy who's nothing. I also feel like screaming is kind of a performative thing. If you're trying to, like, be funny man in a group and you're dying, then this is your time to shine when you're playing the horror party game and you know that you're in a place where you're allowed to scream. Like, I'm sure that all of the people who get really popular playing this game lay it on thick. I will admit that the last time I played Repo, I did get a scream out of me, but it was not not akin to the funny screams of YouTube and Twitch kind. It was more just like ah, you know, Link when you take damage. Let's go, the goblet. Oh fuck. They had to put that in the furthest spot from the start. At least I have some loot in the extract already, so it's like chances are I'll make it, but the gnome respawn rate is going to cause some problems for me. Okay. You know exactly what I want from you, and it's only a matter of time. Thank you, random scream sound effect. Yes! I'm so fucking good. I'm so good. Now, if only it would actually fit in my cart. I think it is refusing to do so for some reason. Okay. Well, let's just hope that it doesn't cause any issues that it's sticking out. Because I don't have the strength to manipulate it more. This is the problem. The only problem with solo in the early game is you see one big object and it's just like, ah, man. What did I do to deserve this fate? You think the vase is gonna break if I run into this door? No. Okay, cool. Now where's that epic treasure? Yo. It also seems that I missed a treasure in this last room, which I kinda don't believe. Was it the goblet? I think I didn't pick up the goblet. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had range upgrades again. I need to think up a new topic to yap about. My brain is still filled with things in the video game. I watched my one annual Northern Lion video. That's a lie. Sometimes I watch more than that. But I was watching him play Clover Pit because the game looks kind of fun, and I guess I'm not caught up with the times or something. He just like started using the term sorting your salad when describing video games, and everybody in chat was just like, yeah, I understand what that means. I get it. And I was just like, okay. And I was sitting there, I was locked in, I was paying attention, I was reading the chat. And nobody in chat explained it, and Northern Lion didn't explain it. And but they mentioned, or Northern Lion mentioned one specific game as being an example of egregious sorting your salad. And then like 4 hours later yesterday, my friend goes, "Hey, have you heard of this game?" And I go, "Oh yeah, Northern Lion called that sorting salad." And they looked at me like an idiot. So I guess it's just like a made up thing that nobody knows about. Which is kind of crazy. Imagine just saying shit and having enough of an audience that like people get it. Also, this shop is fucking dog shit. I wanted like a web. Oh my. I don't know if this run's gonna go anywhere. I kind of have zero faith. Oh boy. I guess I'm just gonna buy a bunch of cheap upgrades. Because, I mean, stamina is good. It's just like, it gave me actually zero offensive options. And not only is offense good, it's fun. And I want to do it. I guess range, I don't know. Like, a stun grenade is like maybe. I think just because I'm desperate. I'm desperate for an option. Cheap? Yeah, I bought like 4 upgrades that costed like 2K. My one treat upgrade is the range, because the range upgrade makes me happy. Just because I say something doesn't mean I have to follow it to a full degree of law. I mean, all of the yellow upgrades there are 2K, and the green is 4K. Like, I'd consider those a lot of cheap upgrades. I'm sorry that I'm not a flawless wordsmith. I spent most of my years not talking to people, so I need to practice more. Just about 100% of my experience comes from talking to my wall. That's a lie. Avant-garde. I hope that I don't explode this time. I like this layout that has the little rule book in it. I've admired the rule book before though, so I don't care to do it again. Not getting a single strength upgrade hurts. Like, I'm actually mad about it. Quite literally baby raging. I bet the gem burger fucking sucks to eat. There's one Tumblr post that I think about a lot. That's just like, you deserve an entire can of sweetened condensed milk. Go on. And then the reply is like, okay. And then a bunch of like painful metal eating sounds because the joke is they're eating the whole can and not like drinking the contents of the whole can. I think about that every time that I stare at a liquid that is meant for consumption that's inside of a container. It's just like, I don't know. I just imagine like a protein shake or something that like comes prepackaged in a bottle and just like taking a bite out of it like an apple. It's just it's a mental visual that will not leave my head no matter what. Oh, I forgot that they nerfed that. All of my hours are in the beta. I don't know. Ooh. I shut up as though I'm playing in multiplayer and I have to not talk when this guy is around. What a dork. Oh, hi. Okay. So, this is an entirely skill-based level. My two obstacles are the don't look at and the don't make noise. So just don't look at and don't make noise, and then we're free. I mean, the car is kind of tailor-made to be used. No way you think that I can see you there. The car is kind of tailor-made for this fuck, but I kind of don't think it's worth any of the value. I mean, like, granted, if I would stun grenade to kill anybody, it would be Grandpa. But is he worth it? Like, do I care that much? That's my question. Because I would still have to play good. Which in Isaac, when my requirements to do something are quote unquote just play good, I feel like I'm pretty confident. In any other video game in the entire universe, I don't know about that. 'Cause Isaac, I practice a lot. It's not one of those ones where I feel like I actually I'm allowed to talk. I am allowed to talk. I am allowed to talk. I'm allowed to talk. I'm allowed to talk. I literally play in single player instead of playing alone in a multiplayer lobby so that I am allowed to talk when this guy shows up, and yet I still fear raw fear about speaking my voice around him. It's probably good to an extent, but like, fuck, dude. Fuck. I think I would like to grab that gem burger and then go fulfill. I know Grandpa is over this way, but... Oh, hi. You're a lot less scary than the one that I thought was over there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually get the gem burger in my cart, but... Nonetheless, we try. Shout out rotating. My purple beam is stronger than anybody else's. Your Schwartz is as big as mine. The bad part about Spaceballs is that nobody fucking cares about it. So you reference it and people just go, eh. I guess that's every bit of media that I like, actually. Just about everything that I like, I reference and people just go, huh? Just like, you don't get it, it's the Club Go Club. And they're like, huh? What you say? It's like, please, I am the Glub Go Gap Galab. Schwibble double wibble double swibble dub dub. I should know the words better. If I'm gonna try and commit to a bit like that, I should study. I mean, it's still impressive that someone of my stature remembers that much in this current era, but like, if I'm trying to be funny, I should study. Because so many funny things are just when people commit to a thing that you don't expect at all. That's why it's cool when bits die and then you get to use them again like 5 years later. Is there a trans flag on this? There is. Oh, never mind. That's kind of similar. I mean, I saw a light blue stripe and light white stripe and I was like, there must be a pink one. Although, probably if you're designing something like that for a popular game, you probably, like, double, triple check to make sure that there's not any accidental flags on it. Dude, the duck is stanced up. Once again, I have no extra movement in this room, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually get to the cool secret part of it, but I'll give it a go or two. But the problem is if the huntsman is ever below me and I don't know about him, and I fail one of these jumps, like, he's just gonna shoot me. Oh, let's fucking go. I made it to the funny zone. Nobody knows about this area. And also, that's why no loot spawns up here, ever. One time, I think I got a horse spawned up here. Like, just the biggest, heaviest, most annoying object to move in the entire video game. It was just chilling. I don't think that I can go that way. Why am I still crouching? Can I stand, please? No? Okay. Well, I can't sprint when I'm crouching, so I guess my option is fall down. Okay. That was a strange thing for the game to force me to do, I think. Alright, no one's scary in here. I think that I'm gonna spill the drink. I think... Like... Yeah, okay. It's the drink actually never makes it to the end. Okay. I've done it maybe twice ever. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. I like that they put a little Patrick Star under it. It's just like, what would that be if not a SpongeBob reference? I genuinely do not know. In my heart and soul, that's the only thing it can be. It's the only thing. It's the only way. Oh. Shout out episodes of Adventure Time that fucking suck ass and you remember them forever. Actually, I don't know if suck ass is the appropriate term, but like, I sure don't like that episode, and yet I think about it on like a weekly basis. I probably think about that episode of Adventure Time more than I think about the Roman Empire. Which I guess isn't really much of a comparison. I probably think about it more than I think about the entirety of Steven Universe. Now that's a comparison. I think it's really funny being detached from things and just being like... The only way I can describe it is that picture of the dog that's edited to have like a little propeller hat and the lollipop. I feel like I was that exact emotion about Steven Universe just because I like watched it on my own on TV without anybody else telling me their opinions on it. And then I did my thing where I consumed the entire media, and then I was like, okay, I'll open myself to the grander world of this, to this concept. And then everybody just fucking hated it. And I was just like, yeah, fair. I mean, I feel like a lot of the media that I really like gets backlash in certain ways, but it's so funny to just be like, yay, children's show, and then you go online for 2 seconds and everybody's just filled with hatred. It's just like, I don't know if that's the correct response, but I guess. Dude, the hand is so heavy. Every time I say the hand, the JoJo sound effect plays in my head. Guy who really likes part 4. Okay. Now all you need to do is get out while you still can. Do I even remember the way to go? You shouldn't run! Yeah, that's why you shouldn't run. I forgot the enemies I was dealing with. You're so angry. I love when he slides at you. Can you stop following me? Thank you. Hey. Hey! I need to get back to the truck eventually. It's kind of funny to lose 100 health As I'm being like, oh, oh, right, guys, the thing I'm doing is probably bad for me. And then you face ultimate consequences. Where did he go? Oh, he was just perfectly hidden behind the pillar. Cool. And then we didn't even see the Shadow Child at all. It's a shame to take that much damage, but since we're this early on, like, theoretically it'll heal itself off. He's coping. Guys, he's coping. After I beat Hollow Knight, I watched other people do speedruns of it. Just because I really wanted to figure out all the shit for myself. Um, oh, Pulse Pistol, I love you. I wanted to figure out all the shit for myself, and I knew in my heart and soul that if you're doing a speed run, then you're probably going to be using some weird tactics that people don't know about. So that's why I put it off. And it was crazy watching the Blue World Records because he just commentates through the whole freaking thing. Another shop with no strength upgrades, by the way. I think that means that we should just. I'm poor. Um, fuck. I'm so poor. I'm so poor. Hell. It's crazy seeing somebody get a world record speedrun and they're just like talking and making mistakes the entire time. It's impressive. This would also be a really good buy, but I'm poor. It feels like real life. This game is so immersive. It's an immersive sim. I mean, to be fair, this game probably does actually count as an immersive sim, but guys, I feel poor. It's an immersive sim. Is so much funnier to say. Okay, boop, 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 bop, bump. Okay, so I think that we're gonna die, because no strength. That feels like the only outcome for one such as I. But, nonetheless. I think it's cool that I'm beyond the state where I feel like I need to get avant-garde every single time, because there's definitely a bit of time where I played this game and I was like, please give me the new map every time. I want it now. And I'm finally over that because I realized that the new map is the scariest, hardest one, and I know all of the room layouts on the older levels, so they're really, really easy in comparison sometimes. Because there's still enemy RNG, and like, you need to keep your head on the entire time. That's a King Gizzard reference. Not that I really talk about music too much. It's very occasionally I'll be like, song that I like. Right. Are you extract? No. No extract. I think the physics just like made a really loud noise, and I think that there was actually nothing behind it. Like I don't think that there was any cause. Like I think I opened the door, and then it just that act made like a metal clanging sound for some reason. Cause why not? Oh yeah, empty truck. Oh yeah, yeah woo yeah. Oh yeah, empty truck. Oh yeah, there's literally nothing in here. Oh, guys, one thing, yay, yippee. The problem with yippee is it's so fun to say. Oh, there's a spooky monster in this room now. I don't know which spooky monster, but there sure is one. Oh, I see it. Oh, aw, you're no fun. I'm not even like allowed to kill you, really. I just need to not die to your hands. Where did it go? I actually think that that's the robe is my least favorite one to get. Okay. Well, it seems I have made a mistake. Not that hiding under anything is really safe against them. The problem with the robe is that they make essentially no noise at all unless they run into something else. Oh, you're a cuck. Okay. Actually, okay. I'm not happy with the way that things are going right now. Breather. Actually, coffee break. Stop looking at it. I took all of my hands off of all of my everything. And so the robe's thing is that if you look at it too much, it gets angry and knows where you are. Uh, Despite other pre-established rules in the game. So me leaving my mouse looking down the hallway was actually just a stupid idea for the sake of wanting to be alive. I have no idea how my cart's doing, and I have no idea how those explosions handle everything, but the robe one-shots me, so I need to play it carefully. And I'm sorry if my camera work is bad. That's what happens when the robe is your enemy. Because I feel like it is really hard to balance making a fun game and making a game that is good to look at the entire time. Because with stuff like the peeper and the robe, it's just like, okay, I will literally never get a good shot of this thing. I don't know why I thought I had to be quiet. It's just, I don't know. I've played this game with other people for like a third of the time that I've played it alone, maybe even less. And I just did the sting for me seeing a monster. The game's a little bit behind. Um, yeah. But yeah, I've literally hardly played with other people. I don't know why I am so demanding of myself to play with multiplayer rules. Like all of my practice time is alone. I don't know where the dissonance is coming from. Um, can I kill the robe with the clown in this universe? I guess the only way is to try. I would love to do a little bit of murder, because that's not really something that I've done too much. I mean, I killed that spewer, but you know, spewer hardly counts. Okay. Primed. I thought that light was the robe. I just know that it went this direction last. Oh. And another thing to just like add to the comments about camera movement is, since your little tether is completely tied to your camera movement as well, that's just another thing to think about, where it's like, do I focus on optimal movements, or do I focus on making it a pleasurable watching experience? Where the heck did the rope go? Is it just like juking me? I know that they're allowed to teleport, but they don't usually like to do it all the time. I think I might have seen some tail. Boo. No? Okay. I genuinely think that the robe teleported away from me. I struggle to believe that I would have not found them by now. Because we're about to have explored the entire friggin' map. I don't see a robe in there. Please. Boo. No? No? Okay. Fine then. My dream of combat is being squashed. I think I just saw the little skull fuckers run by. But also maybe I'm just hallucinating. Yeah, who knows? It's whatever. I think that I should be able to just drag you with me. If we run into the robe, then it'll be a problem, but if we don't run into the robe, then I'll be fine. So, I love gambling. I mean, they totally would put the robe directly in the path that I want to go. I missed everything in this room, apparently. I think the explosive barrel is heavier than I thought it was. I'm used to having a strength upgrade, okay? You're so weak. I feel like I'm... Maybe that's not a thing to say. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now, I'm gonna get jump scared by the robe while I have no armaments. Except for my kabam. I like how quick drawing is actually a skill in this game. Just because of the fact that the monsters jump scare you. Like it actually pays super dividends to have fast reaction times on it. What doesn't pay dividends is being extremely impatient and wanting to sprint everywhere no matter what. That is how you mess up. I think the fan is also a really easy place to mess up with. I'm just gonna simply play better. Yeah, cool. Nice and easy. Whole bunch of free shit. Did I even go over to the left there? Yeah, that was the first play. Whoa! Haha. Fucking clowned on. How are you alive? I guess not for long. Every time I see a new critter, I'm momentarily terrified. I damage this by bonking it into my belly. Oh, dang. There's so many big things. We also didn't even find where my other extraction was. Which would be helpful for strategizing. I think that I'm just gonna carry that box to the next one no matter where it is. I mean, actually, we can science it. We know that it's directly forward that way. Just because I saw a glimpse into the other room. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Did you actually just teleport the second I stopped looking at you? No, okay. Let's fucking go. What? It broke from that? Okay. Shooty go blam. I think that I'm just gonna have to do this until it dies. Because I wasted an entire clown on this sucker. No. Okay. That's definitely not optimal. But we killed a robe. I wonder why the clown exploded at 900. I could have sworn I would be able to get an extra hit in. Clown just decided that it was time to go. I guess maybe in one of the patches I might have read something about there being less amount of allowed hits. But I don't know. That felt like the foe was very, very strong. I bit off a little bit more than I can chew, but my little pew pew saved the day. Dude, the double bonsai. This level is so rich, and I'm so glad that I killed the tier 3 monster because now I get to relax for a little bit. Because my other ones are Spewer, which goes out in one tap from my Shooty Go Blam. And then the little bombers, which you can just, like, beat up. So, I think we got this in the bag. Our Spewer is definitely alive right now. But should be fine. I mean, we also totally have the option of just running away from the Spewer. I just am a filthy little min-maxer, so I want to kill. I guess the balance is supposed to be that the Spewer is hard to shoot, but then they buffed the aiming capacities on all of the gun. So it doesn't really feel too real. Shooty Go Blam is just a very, very strong weapon. How much charge do I have left? Hardly any. There's also just about zero reason to be stressed right now. I don't remember the exact times, but I think we still have like a couple minutes until Robe is back. And even if the other ones hit me, like, Spewer is a danger to my valuables. We have more than enough to make it out alive. And then the bombs, it's just like, even if they hit me, they'll do like 60 max. And no pits exist, so they can't yuck me into any of those. Guys, I wonder where my extract is. I have no idea. I just would like to put... Dude, having no strength is such a chore. It's infuriating. Okay, you go there. Guys, moose fighting! Oh my gosh. Part of me would really love to be able to do the moose fighting thing while holding that. Oh my god. I like how you can tell that the texture of the like moose PNG loops. When it gets really, really small, you can see moose neck at the top and moose antlers at the bottom. It's just a funny little detail to me, which is only something you would notice after seeing that like 20 times. But to be fair, it is pretty common. I feel like maybe 1 in every 10 TVs that you see has it. Something like that. Was that an enemy opening a door? I don't know. I definitely heard a door sound that was not my work. Oh. Good evening. Fancy meeting you here. Okay, so I think that means that I'm gonna go... I want to put more stuff in my cart, because the act of pushing things in afterwards gets harder when you have one of those turbo big objects next to you. So, you're coming with me. Even though we've complained about moving you every single time. Oh yeah. Okay. I actually think that it gets to sit there and wait. Just because I'm kinda gonna be better at moving these by myself. I mean, I think that I am allowed to just pick up. Yeah. And then the other one I can feather drone. Although, it would be better to just push it. I don't know if I care that much. Just because I don't... Well, if it's the small ice block. I think it's the small ice block. In my head, I think I thought it was the big ice block, but I think in reality it's the small ice block. And the small ice block is totally doable. Oh, hello. Oh. Ah. Okay. Sorry, I was scared. I was, pissing my jorts. I hope you understand. Bonk. I think taking 3 shots to kill a spewer with my shooty go blam is a failure, and I should do better. There's also 2 little skull guys still out on the rampage, but they'll deal with themselves. Oh, this is like as high value as the silly little ice blocks get. I mean, they might be able to go up to 11,500, but it's rare to see an 11 from them. They really love making the annoying objects the ones that are worth everything. I wish that the grandfather clock showed up more. That's such like a cool item, and you actually never see it activate and do its special thing. It's kind of cursed. Alright. Did I actually get that flawless? I did. Cool. Then this one is flawed because I found it by flying it. Okay. I don't really agree with that, but pop off, queen. I'm actually so excited to do all of this work to get through the extract, and then we're gonna make it to the escape sequence, and the rope's just gonna one-tap me. It's gonna be great. I do think that that's one of the only times where I'm like, man, this game is probably better with friends, just because you are allowed to make 1 mistake. But sometimes it's more fun not being able to make any mistakes at all. I wonder if it's just like PTSD or stupid. I don't agree with that one, but pop off, queen. He says, angrier. I don't know why sometimes I feel the need to narrate myself, but it sure does happen. Okay, now get out while you still can. I should get like a soundboard that plays that sound effect. From Baldi's Basics. I think that the robe just spawned in my escape room. I think that the robe is next to the truck. I mean, it's granted it's RNG, but it's possible, which is the thing that scares me. Yo, yup. Yup. Yeah. Uh, this is what I mean by it's fun to be able to make one mistake. Um, do I care about starting an entire another repo? Like, it's gonna put me into one, but do I actually care? That's a question. I could always just turn on Silk Song. The problem is, like, what game can you turn on and finish in 30 minutes? Like, fuck. It's just the thing is, if I do good in Repo now, I'm not gonna be able to do anything else, which is literally a shame. Ah, whatever. We continue playing. Not like it matters too much. I still get to put shit in my cart and scream occasionally. That's what really matters. Although I am literally heartbroken over that. I just know that I can do better. Well, but also, like, the game totally fucked me. Like, if we're trying to think about it through the eyes of, oh no. Please, thank you. Fuck you. I'm resetting. Through the eyes of somebody who thinks that the game is mean, the game fucked me terribly. The game fucked me terribly. Because I didn't even see the option for a strength upgrade. Which, it's not necessary. But anybody who's played this game can tell you that the strength upgrade is the coolest one. It's, literally anybody can tell you that. You don't even have to be smart or a funny YouTube personality. Okay, now it's time to actually do something, hopefully. Or maybe I'll just rage quit again and then end the stream end the stream early. In my history of streaming, I have not many early ends or abrupt stops. So I feel that bit is entirely open. And like, yeah, I totally could just fucking die. It's always a possibility. I kind of hate when you try really, really hard to grab the handle of the cart and it still puts you in weak mode. Because you can grab, like... I don't even know how I managed it that time. Oh, you can grab, like, the corner. So it's like, I really want to grab my cart right now. And then you just grab a little bit past it. It's just, you're not wrangling your beast with enough force. Did they, like, fuck up the lighting engine or something? Why are there single pixel streams of light coming out the doors? Doesn't feel like a thing that the game had in it beforehand. Well, you know, the game also doesn't have any loot in it. Despite your directions. No, despite the fact that, we should have just as much value in this first level as the one that I got mad and left. And yet here I stand. Literally so poor. Are they just gonna hide all of the value at the tail end of it? Hello, grandma phone. You're kind of a cool weapon, but that's depending on what enemies show up. Come on, come on. You can tell that I'm, like, impatient. There's a severe amount of focus and effort that I'm so mad. I'm actually just, like, the world's babyest rager. I just put it in the fucking cart. Oh, okay. Well, this is another reset, but that's cool that happens sometimes. Thank you for letting me play the game. That's fascinating. Took you long enough. Okay. That's not like... You don't have to reset, but you have to be better at the game than I am to handle that. I'm gonna look at my Steam library again, out of rage. Out of rage, I tell you. Rage. I don't know, all the games that I like are long. And that's such a tragedy. It really, really is. I just like... I don't know. I don't want to stream for less than an hour, but Repo has beat the will out of me today. It really, really has. It's just like, man. One more time, with feeling, we stare at the Steam library. With feeling. Guys, I don't know what to do. We're gonna go play TowerClimb. I've decided. That also means that I need to change the thingy. Oh, the thingy. Oh, how accursed the thingy is. Stream titles are so hard. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. That's a joke that only I get to see. That's how you know it's a good one, is when it's too intense for the audience that I'm trying to make content for. Okay. Bonk. Then we go here, then we go bonk, bonk. I hope I remember what my buttons are. Because I sure as hell don't remember them. I mean, like, and also nobody is even allowed to help me, because I changed my buttons to something else entirely. Oh, is this one of those games that doesn't capture nicely? Maybe it does capture nicely. Please? Yay! Yatta! The curse of myself is I go, man, this game is so hard, I'm not having any fun playing it anymore. And then I go switch to a different game that's even harder and even less forgiving. And then I play more games next time, and then I do it again. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna break that pattern in my life at all. I don't know if that's even like an option. I don't know if that's even a possibility. Okay, this is fucked. They really said use an ability, bozo. Like, fine, I'll use an ability. Fine. I didn't want to, but my hand has been forced. I wonder if I can even make this. I might have just like lost the run. No, okay. I feel like it's really hard to actually remember what everything does. That's a consequence of me playing 500 more billion roguelikes at any and all moments in time. It's because I care about all of the roguelike. But the only one that I actually study really hard is Isaac. And so in my head, every game works like Isaac, and that's not really the case. Even though it kind of should be the case, I think. But for some reason, nobody else really shares the same ideology as me on that standpoint. Which we'll probably have to like get some scientists on the case to study it. There's just some fucking meat here. Like, sure, man. Yo, Sherma. Hollow Knight reference. Cool. Thank you all of the powerful berries that were in that level. I genuinely don't know how you were supposed to... Like, that's such a mean starting level. Like, I don't know. I'm just... I'm kind of in awe from how not nice that was. Yes, rat, you want to fall. No, the rat didn't fall. Do I even dare go next to the rat? Where's my shop? I don't have any money. Yep. What's the... I don't know what my... I don't know what my inventory button is. I don't... What's... You. I don't even have any money. Okay. I wasted my 1-1-up on nothing. Well, I wasted it on warming up, obviously. This level is littered with berries. Sometimes the treasure chests change the course of your entire run. I need to get literally every single one that I see. Ever. Okay, what are you? Hado orb. I don't know what Hado means. But I know that orbs in this game typically do stuff when you throw them. So I'm gonna equip it in my slot, and if I'm ever really scared and unsure of any of my options, I'm gonna whatever go my scarabs, whatever go my Hado orb. They really slayed with the soundtrack on this game. Or at least with the early songs on the soundtrack in this game, because I haven't really made it far, but they did a very slay job of making me not upset listening to the same music over and over again. I feel like that's something that Spelunky 2 just like fails at entirely, is a whole lot of the time when I play it, I die and then I go to 1-1 and then I'm like, damn, I wish I was listening to anything other than the dwelling music right now. And maybe that'll happen if I play more of this game, because I do have like 10 times the hours in, well, I have like 20 times the hours in Spelunky 2. Don't hurt me, thank you. So maybe eventually I'll start hating it, but I guess I feel like some of my... I didn't really think that I was going to hit that. I feel like some of my thought process is just in that the music in this game is a lot more subtle. Do I just fucking blow this guy up? Oh! Huh. So that's what the Hado orb does. It does not break through the ceiling. But that sure didn't solve my problem. What button is blow up? One of my buttons should be kill. Is it? Well, actually, I can... Bum bum bum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. Okay, die. No! Fine. I'll stop trying to use advanced methods. I'll just fucking press my jump button. I wanted to use murder, but that's a really hard tool in this game. Oh, we've made it to Area 2! Area 2, guys! Area 2! We went bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. This is pretty spooky. I feel like I don't even want to try and think about entertaining the right side. What's the name of my guy? Borin. Borin's kind of a hero if you think about it. I mean, I did have the Repo warm-up, but I'm fucking gaming right now. Well, you know, after that one untimely demise, everybody gets one. Do I even make this jump? Nope. That's scary. That is actually terrifying to realize the second you commit fully to your jump that it's not gonna do what you want it to do. Holy cow. Okay, this is terrible. Oh, what the hell? I made it out of that okay. I'm not gonna pretend to understand what happened there. I really am not. My only guess can be that I am not allowed to hurt myself with the explosive berries, but I was trying to throw the berries straight up to kill that dog and nothing else. And what happened was I threw it at the wall and it broke 4 tiles, and because I was holding right to stay attached to the wall, I moved underneath the dog as it fell over me. Because sure, why not? Oh, yep. Kind of figures that a lava level has to happen eventually. Oh, it's worse than a lava level. Hi. I don't know how to deal with you. Theoretically, you can kill this guy, but like... Oh, that's cool. Am I dead? Why did I die to that? Like, I understand that a death was in my forecast, but like... To that? I don't know. It feels a little incorrect. Okay, so we're out of ways to weasel on out of here. Okay, and that explains why a death happened. This game is so much more fun because I'm allowed to make mistakes. It's so cool exploding and then being like, oh, whoops, and then I continue playing the game. I didn't look at what my guy's called today. A jump ampoule. It's my guy, Benedictus. I'm not even gonna say it. I don't have to. Everybody knows the joke. There's no point in trying to be the funny man if you just say the stuff that anybody can say. You need to say hard words like lepidopterist. Okay, you made the correct decision, rat. I was about to use lethal force. I kind of love the stare down. I feel like in my head, the like what is it? The Western. I'm bad at whistling, so I can't mimic it. But the Western like stare down sound effect, like bum bum bum, that plays in my head constantly. I don't know how much money I have. 3? I definitely meant to do that. Oh, okay. I deserve that death, but I'm mad about it. I'm really mad about it. I thought I was still in the shop menu, but no, I was not. I dropped my jump ampule and it exploded over and over again and fucking killed me. Okay. That means that I will be saving my money, kind witch. I'm sorry to just walk up to you and fucking KMS myself on your doorstep, but that's what happened. I think another problem with me in playing platformers is if there is a sprint button, I will hold it. I recognize the troubles and failures that come along with that mentality, and yet I keep doing it, and it's just it's another one of those things where I wonder if it'll ever stop. But in my mind, I can just get good at holding the button. I still don't have any money. Oh wait, I do have money. Yay, shopping. I love capitalism. Oh, wait. Actually, no, the reason that I died wasn't because I was not in the shop menu. It's because I have my get item out of inventory bound to down on my arrow key, and moving in the shop menu is bound to was. That's why I died. It all makes sense now. Guys, I understand. I know why those bastards did it. That's not even like a quote for anything. It just sounds like a thing that you would say next. Just like, I get it. I love seeing people on my friends list playing Silksong. I would also love that one singular moneyberry, but there's a million dogs. So I don't feel like interacting with it. That's a moneyberry that's worth getting, though. Ka-chow. What? There's not a single coyote frame exists in this game. If you're jumping off a ledge, you have to jump before the ledge is gone, and that's something that I forget. I feel as though I am at least partially trained. Don't jump into me. Thank you. I'm at least partially trained to... Oh, this sucks. Do I use murder on him? No. I'm at least partially trained to try and coyote jump off of everything. Because in Celeste, which is like my first really, really hard platformer that I played, it's just a good thing to try and get coyote frames constantly there. Because it just means that you get to jump further. I hope that thing doesn't wake up, but it probably will. And now I exist in a universe where not one coyote frame exists for me to feel the pleasure from. And so thusly I just the way that I play platformers, it makes this one feel really hard, even though I can logic my way around it and recognize that I'm just having a mental problem. It still feels really, really hard, though. But shout out to making a whole bunch of ups. Just because the generation was clear and nice. I'll grab a berry. I feel like the blast berries are basically exclusively to get. They're one of the only early offensive tools. Even if I'm still bad at throwing stuff, it feels very, very powerful. Just to have any option at all that can kill. Okay, what are you? Oh. Is this worm again? This is worm again. I have a lot more resource to my name this time. Oh, did he just explode himself? Oh, more health than one explosion. I do think that bro exploded himself, though. Which is kind of funny. Makes me wonder if you can just leave blast berries in the path and just, like, get away with everything. This is a dangerous move. Oh, but I get away with it. Hello, shop. I'm not gonna participate with you. Okay. I don't think that the blast berries hurt myself. I think that the explosion from the blast berries only hurts other creatures as long as I am the one doing the exploding. That's how I take this to mean, because I definitely didn't see that dog until the last moment, and I was like, fuck it, I literally have to use an explosion here. And I was on the same tile as it. If you don't take damage while on the same tile as an explosion, like, I think you're safe. I'm a fucking idiot. Don't. Thank you. My inventory is full. Okay, well, I guess I deserved that. That sucks. That sucks. That's not a good feeling to so expertly make progress and then die to a fucking beetle. Yeah, I do feel like those beetles are some of the strongest enemies, though. At least that we have been able to see today. Just because they're so capable. I don't know. When our whole being is that we have limited movement and limited resources, seeing somebody that can just fucking fly is crazy to me. We're also probably gonna die here, but that's it's fun, okay? Fun. Look at how much fun I'm having. I think I'm dead here. Guys, don't worry, I'm okay. No! I literally would have. If I didn't jump, I would have. Ulrich. It's kind of funny walking into or spawning into a very new run, and immediately a creature dies. Oh, there's the creature that died. You can tell that it's a dog that ate a blast berry. I would like its meat. The rat is following me intensely. Oh. I feel like I should have taken damage from that, but I definitely didn't, so cool. That was a waste of a blast berry. Or jump berry. Oh, hi rat. Oh, dude, the rats are just the strongest creature. I don't even fucking know. What's my explode button? You. That explosion kills me? There's different... So the blast berries are kinder explosions than this one. So what happens if I... What the hell? Why can I... I don't understand the way that explosions work in this game. Why is that allowed? That was a test life. I wanted to try and comprehend, and the answer is I don't fucking know. It's ask again later. That's all I feel about this. What are you? Seed? I think the seed you just fucking yuck. Yeah, that's the only correct option. Oh yeah, and you can climb on it. So maybe there is more than one correct option on that front. But hey, free money. That's kind of funny how I was on 2 of these little hot air balloon things, and one of them, I guess, just like fell behind or something and got kicked out of the party. You would think that if you're standing on 2 objects in a video game that are perfectly aligned with each other, that both of them would move in the exact same way, but for whatever reason, that one got kicked out of the team. Gimme. Maybe one day I'll figure out how the explosions work in this game. I think a problem with this game is that it's probably going to be way better for me to like do research and care in advance about stuff that's going to happen. But like, I don't want give me another jump pot. I really like the jump potions. I feel like they're the one that I use the most. Okay. There's a limit to the amount of jump berries that you can eat as well. I think 3 kills you. Oh, that's fine. We didn't need that. So I feel like I'm going to perpetually be wary of... It's a good thing to perpetually be wary when you're purple, but I think that that's something that I can also incredibly easily forget. I don't even understand why the game let me jump there. I did press the button, I admit, but like, you'd think that if the, fuck me. Now I have to use a resource to get out of here. Dog, you should jump to the left and be convenient about it. No, okay. We bought more jump pots. Oh my, I wanna scream, I wanna scream, I wanna scream. The part of video games that makes me the most mad is my own errors. I feel like there's a limit to the amount of angry that I can get when the game is evil, because usually games are kind of made to be evil, at least partially. But when it's just myself fucking up over and over again, it's just like, man. I didn't want that to blow up both of them. I was hoping that I would conveniently get to... Oh, never mind. Do I even have anything in my inventory? No. This guy is a crafter, but you need to like have things for him to craft for you. And I googled it, and they're pretty particular. Gimme. Yeah. I wonder how the dog's waking up works, because I genuinely just have no idea. Rat, you are a fucking enemy of me. How much money do I have? 4. I think I will take another jump jar for my troubles. Can I make this? Oh, well, you know, if you fuck up, you definitely can. Can I make this? Ooh. I feel like I'm doing better at remembering the controls this attempt around, but I've definitely have not gotten anywhere near a PB. I've not gotten even like slightly near a PB at all. Oh, our first wet level of today. I don't yet know if you're supposed to press the spacebar at regular intervals or if you're supposed to spam it. And that's a very important bit of information to know, but whatever. That kind of felt like pressing it at regular intervals was correct, but who knows? What are you? Invulnorb. Okay, I can guess what you do. And honestly, I'm an insane man. Give me another jump jar. I feel like being at 3 money is fine, because the odds of finding money are higher than finding a shop. So if I die once, Like, odds are I'll be able to get a currency. Underwater bees. Underwater bees. Those are some underwater bees. Underwater bees. Underwater bees. Man, I'm fucking scared. My fear was valid. Okay, that's a unique way to die. I don't know if I've ever fell to that one before. I gotta admit. Okay. I think that I'm just gonna run to the right here. I was just about to say, I really don't like the levels that are filled with the worms, because they're really hard to see. So I think that was... Dude, fuck me. What the hell is this loadout? Just get lucky, I guess. Okay, yeah. The problem with interacting with the dogs is that it is pure 100% concentrated luck. There's no skill to be had. Like, see, that was luck. I didn't do that. That was also luck. I also didn't do anything there to help myself win. I think that time, that's a throw and a win on my part. I wonder what this does to the lava. Does it just, like, kill me? It's perfectly safe. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, I really want to reset and... Okay. Thank you, dog. My wish was granted. Okay, what's your name? Make sure that I'm attached. Raj. Rye? I think that was... But it was long. Why would they make the I taller than the other letters if it's not Raj? I don't have like an alphabet of the font ready to at my leisure, so I just have to guess. I think it's Raj. I like how the lava music stops if you do good enough. It's just really funny to me. Okay, sorry, Raj, you get to go die in the death door because I think it's funny. I wonder if this is always the blades of killing you. I think it is. And the only way that we learn how to deal with the blades of killing you is to go through them a little bit more. Although I'll admit, they feel very RNG. Please. I don't really agree with that hitbox. If I'm gonna be real, if I'm allowed to be for real for a moment, I don't agree with that hitbox. Okay, I should be safe here. I mean, getting through with only one life used is, like, fine, I guess. Am I fucking dead? You're kidding me! You're actually a joke. You're actually a joke. It was Raj. Raj should be alive right now. Raj literally deserves to be alive, man. I'm fucking pissed. Raj deserves the world. I totally thought I was gonna die for that. Dog, it would be funny if you ate that blastberry. Otherwise, I'm going to take it. You're kidding. I had to get it. I had to get so close to the dog to get the blastberry. Okay, don't kill me. Thank you. The dog jumped later, like, ooh, I could have killed you there. You're never safe from me. I think another consequence of this game is I so badly just want to take my hand off of my controller pretty regularly. Hi. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. You show me an expert playing that part. I'd like to see it. That was really scary and hard. I think another thing that I need to get my silly little head over is that sometimes you just need to use resources. Like the game is totally capable of generating in ways. My jump didn't jump. Okay, well that was cool. Thank you, no coyote frames ever. That's a very real consequence of my brain thinking that there are coyote frames when that's not a thing. Games aren't real. Nothing happens ever. This fucking sucks, by the way. I hate these earlier layouts where they're just dogs everywhere. It's just like, I don't even want to interact. Just get me to the end of the level. Okay. Foma, you're fucking dying. I'm sorry, but we must learn. Oh, what the hell? Game. Hello. Hey, kid. Hello, good sir. I've been waiting. Welcome to the game tent. You must collect my coins as they appear. I might have been here before. If you fall off the platforms, well, yeah. And if you fail to collect any coins, then you you lose. Okay, let's get started, shall we? It's terrifying. Okay, well, hopefully I'm better at moving my character than I was the last time I did this. Oh yeah. 12 seconds? Is it gonna spawn more? Did I miss some? Okay. I'm so scared of the spikes. Okay. So if you clear it early, you are allowed to use the next time. And they're also allowed to spawn enemies on you. That don't go away. Okay, thank you for dunking yourself in the lava, evil spooky beetle. No, I have a life. I have a life. Why is the beetle alive? Can we talk about why the beetle's alive? Well, good job, I guess. Can we talk about why the beetle's still alive? Hey. 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 What do I do? What do I... Okay. The beetle's just hanging out? Got it. Okay. I really... That's terrifying. Dude! My S-Pier. Dude, my S-Pier. Okay. Double S-Pier is, not worth it, but that was fun. That's definitely the first time that I've actually done that. And it skips me ahead a couple levels, so getting rewards and fast travel is cool. I'll admit, all of my emotions are torn apart. I'm scared of it all. If that dog has really mean RNG, it could just end me. It could just ruin everything. Thank you, dog. You really do just have to appreciate when a creature decides to not kill you in this game. Can we talk about how fucked this is? I don't even want to, like, entertain that side. I don't even want to. Oh, yeah. I think this is maybe the first human ever to make it past the, Oh, dude, it still fucking woke up at me. To make it past the Path of Exile, which is cool. That's powerful. You're a strong one, FOMO. A truly transient being. Gosh, the hatchery is a scary place to be. Yo, my shop. Do I have money? No. Sorry, milady. But I require some more cash because I want a life. It's kind of not really worth using the Path of Exile if you die. The consequence then is that you don't learn how to do the Path of Exile without doing it. Okay, thank you. I was really, really scared of that particular bug. Oh my god, I'm dead. I don't know why I'm alive still. If I was... Hi, calm shot music. If I was the guy in charge of everybody living and dying, I would not have let me live through that. I simply wouldn't have. It doesn't matter what anybody else's opinions are. Boy. How's my inventory looking? Pretty fucking stacked. We haven't found anybody that I'm properly willing to use my spears on. Okay, we need to go to the right. There is Hornet Nest. Yo, Silksong! Silksong mentioned. If I was a braver man, I would go for that money berry. But I'm simply not. It's a dangerous maneuver to use a blast berry in such a way. It's also a dangerous maneuver for me to climb the right side of this while that beetle is busy waking up. Because if anybody is going to interrupt my fun here, it would be Beetle. Okay, so I actually like hate this part. Okay. The stupid beetle is awake, but I'm not dead, which is what matters. Oh, the stupid beetle didn't even aggro on me. Fucking slay. Let me replace my armaments. There's a shop. Do I have money yet? No. Dude, we made it to grassland. What did I do? Oh, I accidentally used my teleport potion. That's kind of a shame, kind of nothing at all. I'm not really one to use my teleport potion anyway. Oh, fuck you! Dude, this is my best run! You actual asshole. You actual asshole. Fuck you a million times over. I hate you. 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 Why would you be this way? Why would you ever be this way? Oh my gosh. It's fun for being terrifying. It's fun for being scary. Yeah. That happens though. And I hate to say it, but that's my last one. I'm shrimply out of options. No, the game over. I would like to look at my log. So today started with Benedict? I think today started with Benedict. Maybe. No. Benedictus is where we started. Okay. So, as per usual, really good run at the start, really good run at the end, but nowhere near our best. Lucas still stands atop. Okay. We're definitely going to be back to this game. This one's fun. Sorry for today's stream being a little patchworky. Sometimes you just realize that you're not having fun playing a game, and you gotta move on from that. Goodbye.